I'm TJ Lynch for Roatan.com. You know, oftentimes people ask me about moving down to Roatan, and they're not quite ready to retire yet, so they want to work down here. Well, my standard answer for that is that you can work down here provided that you have legal residency. Now, the one problem with that is that the wages in Honduras are very low. The average wage here is about $300 per month for the local Hondurans. Now, as a foreigner, you might get a little bit more money than that, maybe $1,000 or $2,000 a month, but that's not enough to live off down here. So what do? Well, I tell people to come down and open up their own business and work for themselves. Now, if you come down and invest in your own business and form a corporation down here, it's much easier for you to get legal residency as well. Now, the thing to remember is that Roatan is what we call an emerging market. We're brand new, just a few years into the tourism industry. We're growing like weeds, and we need everything. So if you can imagine the services that are available back home where you are, or maybe on other tropical islands for tourists, we need it here. There's opportunities in the transportation business here for maybe running tour buses for cruise ship passengers, or taxis, or other forms of transportation as well. You know, there's no fresh flower store here on the island, so, you know, you men, when you're in the doghouse, you gotta stop on the side of the road and steal flowers from someone to take them home to your honey. There's no place to buy them. There's a great idea. What about supplying fresh flower bouquets for all the hotels, for their weddings, for anniversaries, for special events? There's a whole market right there. Mini storage is another thing we need here. There is one facility, but it's booked solid, meaning, you know, when people come down here, they need a place to store their stuff while their house is being built, or if they have a restaurant, a place to store dry goods and containers and packaging, things like that. Car rentals. We need more of that. If you try to get a car rental in the busy season, you will not find a car. There's opportunities in the security industry here for security for hotels and private residences, alarms maybe. Maybe you're a graphic designer and can manufacture signs for the outside of buildings, maybe neon signs. There's opportunities for you in the hotel business. And remember, Carnival says next year they're going to bring upwards of almost 1 million passengers to Roatan. That's like 3 times as many that came last season, so can you imagine the opportunities available for that? Anyways, if you're thinking of coming down and wondering what kind of business you could get into, drop me an email and we'll chat about it. Have a wonderful week. I'm TJ Lynch for Roatan.com.